Lawrence guides Essex to victory after Sussex stumble. For the first time in the Bob Willis Trophy, Essex could be in a bit of trouble. Their exceptional start to the campaign has come unstuck in difficult conditions on the south coast. The hosts Sussex will enjoy a lead of 111 heading into the final day of play, with 8 wickets in hand. But they were quickly 3 down early on in proceedings. Jamie Porter is making a habit of picking up early wickets and delivered once again. Salt caught behind for 23. Simon Harmer is always a fourth innings threat, and he struck soon after. Tom Clark out LBW for 10. Ben Brown fell to the spinner too. The Sussex skipper stumped by Wheater as he came down the pitch. The Essex joy ended there. Delray Rawlins took Harmer on from the moment he got to the crease, sweeping one way and then the other. His efforts saw the home side reach 3 figures, his luck in as he narrowly avoided playing onto his own stumps to bring up the 100. Rawlins continued, back-to-back sixes off Harmer stretched the Sussex lead. But Quinn found another breakthrough for Essex. Thomason chipped him to Walter at square leg. And then Harmer picked up his third. George Garton opted to leave the ball, only to be given out LBW for 1. His wicket signalled the end of the morning session. Sussex headed into the interval at 120 for 7, leading Essex by 174. Harmer had a fourth early in the afternoon session. Meeker bowled through the gate as Essex fought back. And he'd have 5 for in his next over. Rawlins swept 1 too many times. He failed to connect. Out LBW for an entertaining 40 or 42 balls. Jamie Porter brought the Sussex innings to an end. Henry Crocom's off stump was taken out of the ground to leave Sussex 141 all out, and Essex set 196 to win. Good work from the Essex attack dragged their side back into contention. Their target was an achievable one, albeit in tough conditions. Rawlins' enterprising innings at the back end was an entertaining climax to the home side's knock. Sir Alistair Cook and Nick Brown got their side up and running well. The former England captain found the boundary with trademark shots square of the wicket. Luck was on his side as chances went begging. Young George Garton would once again remove the Essex opener. Cook departed by way of a fine grab from Phil Salt. Garton's next over saw the back of Brown too, struck on the pads by a full toss, out leg before for 26. But Wesley and Lawrence ensured Essex's score ticked past 50. They regrouped, and by the time they reached tee, the score was 80 for 2, and Essex were in charge. The third wicket partnership was worth 50 shortly after the resumption of play. Lawrence smacked Claydon through the offside to bring the 100 up at the same time. Meeker separated the pair. Wesley bowled for 24. Dan Lawrence soon had 50 to his name, his fine knock rewarded as he speared Garton through the offside. He'd be dropped by Thomason a few balls later, but the 23-year-old made amends in Garton's next over, this time holding onto the catch at deep square leg to remove Ryan Tenduscarter. Walter guided one down to third man to bring the 150 up, but with Essex cruising, Sussex found a breakthrough. Dan Lawrence looked to pull a leg side Garton bouncer, but could only edge through to Brown to depart for 60. Adam Wheater put his foot down. Essex now required fewer than 30 to win. There was more Sussex hope though. Wheater caught behind and the visitors were getting nervy. 2 balls later, Harmer was gone too, Harry Finch with an impressive catch diving across from second slip. Despite the late wickets, Sussex still had a lot to do to bowl their way to victory. Defeat was confirmed at the hands of Aaron Beard. Meeker flicks down the leg side, and Essex's superb start to the Bob Willis Trophy goes on. They're now the form team in the tournament, and it wouldn't be a surprise to see them at Lord's come September. Another win against Hampshire in Arundel next time out will see them with 1 foot in the final.